All right, what is going on? This is episode 5 of our record prediction series. We're on to the NFC. We'll be starting off with the NFC North today, so let's get right into it. I feel like this division is pretty predictable. I have the Bears coming in 4th place here with a record of 3-14. They might be the worst team in football. A bottom 5 receiving core, bottom 5 O-line. Defense is all right. Personally, don't think that that's going to really be getting them anywhere. Young quarterback in Justin Fields, and while he's on his rookie contract, this should be the time that teams are looking to improve the receiving core, the O-line, the team around him while he's on that cheap contract before you have to extend him. But the Bears are doing the complete opposite, basically getting worse around him. So not really sure what their plan is, but they'll be bound for a top pick in next year's draft. In 3rd place, I have the Lions finishing 6-11. Kind of almost put them in that range of 7-10 also. But they're going to be improved this season. A very young team, obviously, with the additions on both sides of the ball in the draft of Aiden Hutchinson with the number 2 pick, and then the surprise to many people of trading up to draft Jameson Williams, who's now expected to be basically ready by the start of the season. Not sure if we'll see him at the very start, but definitely by a third into the season, we should see him in full form. So very excited to see that. Some breakout candidates in DeAndre Swift and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then a really, really good O-line for a team who's usually at the bottom of each standings each year. Really good O-line, bringing back some guys this season, giving out some extensions to guys on the line. So looking forward to seeing this Lions team. I do think that they'll be back in that lottery range of picks in the next year's draft, but that'll give them a chance to draft their franchise quarterback. Not too familiar yet with some guys as I'm focused on the NFL season. Will watch college when we get to that point, but Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Tyler Van Dyke from just some guys at the top of the list for next year's drafts. And in 2nd place, I have the Vikings finishing with the record of 10-7. This team has the talent every single year, just cannot perform up to expectations, which really sucks for Vikings fans. They definitely upgraded the defense, which was a problem the past couple of years, bringing in Zadarius Smith from Green Bay, and then in the draft upgraded by guys of Lewis Cine, and also one of my favorite players in the draft, Andrew Booth Jr. in the 2nd round, which I think was a steal. A really scary offense with Kirk Cousins, at least when it's not on primetime football, Dalvin Cook if he can stay healthy, and then Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne. This team's really good. We'll see what Kirk Cousins can lead this team to. But I think they'll finish 10-7, so over 500 for sure. But no playoffs for this team. And winning the NFC North for, I don't even know what year it is in a row, it's the Green Bay Packers with a record of 12-5. Obviously, the headline of their offseason was trading Devontae Adams to the Las Vegas Raiders. Scenery is a bit different in the receiving core. Alan Lazard is now the team's wide receiver number 1. Behind him, there's Christian Watson, the rookie, Sammy Watkins, Randall Cobb, and Amari Rodgers, and then Romeo Dubs. Not sure if it's Dobbs or Dubs, but I'm going to say Dubs because it does sound cooler. That Robert Tonyan back from his injury from the torn ACL last season. The defense, like I mentioned before, with Zadarius Smith going to Minnesota, improved their defense, but obviously decreased the Packers. They still did keep most of their guys intact, so their defense will be basically the same as their offense is going to have a huge downgrade. The running game is still going to be strong with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon back there, but as long as most other people, have faith in Aaron Rodgers, the back-to-back MVP in the NFL, to lead this team back to the playoffs. And like I said, they really own this division. I feel like they should easily be able to come out on top, make the playoffs once again. But that will wrap up episode 5 of our record prediction series. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one, episode 6, where we will have the NFC East predictions. That'll be here in a few days. See you in the next one. Have a great day.